Everywhere in the world, we can observe and be touched by acts of kindness. People from all walks of life, faiths, and cultures extend themselves beyond the call of duty to help others unconditionally. Through their noble deeds, humanity as a whole is elevated. To commend virtuous actions and encourage more people to be inspired by their examples, Supreme Master Ching Hai has lovingly created a series of awards, including the Shining World Leadership Award, Shining World Compassion Award, Shining World Hero and Heroine Awards, Shining World Honesty Award, Shining World Protection Award, Shining World Intelligence Award, and Shining World Inventor Award, to recognize some of the most exemplary, generous, caring, and courageous people who walk amongst us. Greetings, thoughtful viewers. Today we will meet some young and remarkable individuals who are using their noble visions and creativity to help humanity be better stewards of our precious planet. Let us first go to West Yorkshire, England, to visit 22-year-old Emily Cummings. She has already won numerous awards and accolades, including being named 2006 Technology Woman of the Future, the 2007 British Female Innovator of the Year, and earning the 2008 Cosmopolitan Award of the Ultimate Save the Planet Pioneer. Indeed, her extraordinary designs had early roots.
I've always been interested in inventing things. I have a really inspirational granddad who has a shed at the bottom of his garden, and in that shed there's lots of tools and machinery and lots of materials that I was able to work on and invent things from a very young age. My granddad gave me the opportunity to be creative and experiment and explore things. I've never lost that interest in that kind of creativity, and I think that's going to stay with me throughout.
At the age of 15, she designed a product to help her grandfather, who has arthritis.
What I realised was that he couldn't actually squeeze a tube, and that was because, it really hurt his hand. The first tube that he squeezed every day was a toothpaste tube, and so I decided to create a toothpaste dispenser. Now, it looks very simple, and it is. A lot of the products that I design are very simple, and because I think some of the most simplest ideas are actually the best. After designing my toothpaste dispenser, I decided to continue product design when I was 16 years old. I decided to enter a competition called the Sustainable Design Award.
The contest helped Miss Cummings understand the many factors that need to be addressed in designing.
I did a lot of research into how people transport water on their heads or carry 2 buckets using a yoke on their shoulders. As they get older, struggle from muscular sclerosis because of the pressure. But I wanted to create a product which could allow people to transport more than 1 or 2 buckets of water.
And that she did. Her simple and resourceful creation can transport 5 buckets of water. In addition, she is giving away her product for free, encouraging people to manufacture it themselves to make a living. Her water carrier also won an award.
I went to receive this award at a conference, and while I was at the conference, Ed Gillespie was speaking about the issues of global warming and the impacts that global warming and climate change are going to have on our planet. I was completely overwhelmed by some of the facts and figures that he was stating. So I wanted to redesign a product that we use in our homes, a luxury item, so it didn't use electricity or any sort of energy. So we could actually then incorporate that product into our house without us having to change too much of the things that we were doing, because I thought that this way other people would actually want to use a product that would be helping the planet.
The result was a solar-powered fridge that keeps its contents at 6 degrees Celsius without using any energy. Realizing that this innovative appliance would be of great use in developing nations, Emily Cummings traveled to Southern Africa to test her creation and show people how to manufacture it themselves.
So I encourage people to use locally sourced materials. You can actually make this product out of clay on the outer cylinder. In this inner cylinder, you would put a product that would hold water, and as it's left out in the sun, the water evaporates and you get cooling just as we sweat. I've had lots and lots of interest about this product from all over the world. Actually, it's given people the opportunity to create their own jobs, which to me is the best feeling of all.
She is also constantly striving to expand such earth-saving innovation.
There's other products within the home, other luxury items that I want to redesign and see if I can develop new products that don't use energy or use sustainable energy. One of the most exciting parts of my work is working with young people and trying to encourage another generation of young people who've got ideas about saving the planet.
In recognition of her outstanding ingenuity in practical and sustainable engineering, Supreme Master Ching Hai honored Emily Cummings with the Shining World Inventor Award.
Thank you so much. It's absolutely beautiful. Thank you to the Supreme Master Ching Hai for recognising me for this award. It's such an honour and it keeps me motivated to continue. I want to do everything I can to continue and sustain the life of our planet. Thank you.
What a marvellous young lady. Kind viewers, please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. We'll be right back to meet a remarkable group of inventors. Welcome back to today's episode on some brilliant Shining World Inventor Award recipients. We now travel to Ohio, USA, to hear how the members of Ship 41 are helping to restore our ocean's waters.
Okay, my name is Richard Gash. I'm skipper of Sea Scout Ship 41.
And can you introduce us to the Scouts and other members and leaders of the Scout group?
Certainly. We have Dalton. Our bosun is Ethan, Alex, Gabriel, Brian, Andrew, Mr. Felici, who's an adult leader, and Mr. Engel in the back there.
Nice to meet you. Can you introduce the mission behind the Sea Scouts?
The Sea Scouts are part of the Boy Scouts for America. It's a coeducational program for youth 14 to 21 years old. It's an international program. Our particular mission here at Ship 41 is to really develop safe boating standards, make the youth aware of the environment that they sail and boat in.
What encouraged you, what inspired you to join this group? What are some of your principles that you've learned from being a part of the group?
The whole Good Samaritan thing. Yeah. Always try to do the right thing. Whenever you get a chance to do something, it's always like the little things that matter the most.
The Scouts have worked on a number of different service projects to clean up beaches and marinas.
So Interlocks had their waterfront challenge. We really sat down and brainstormed and came up with the idea of why don't we develop a tool that would facilitate the cleaning of marinas and beaches.
Thus commenced their efforts to develop what would become the Flotsam Scoop.
It was developed over the summer, where we made a number of different versions of the scoop and passed them out to the marinas and had them try them out. We also cleaned a number of marinas ourselves, and we eventually ended up with the project that we have now.
I plan on being an engineer, so inventing stuff like this is really important and really cool to me.
I think it's important for us to be able to enjoy God's nature. It's important for us to have a clean environment. The Scouts learned that if you put your mind to it, there is a solution to all sorts of problems. And oftentimes the solution is staring you right in the face.
Hoping to encourage better care of the oceans, the team made sure that the design is simple and holds no royalties so that it may be easily reproduced. Indeed, their creation is already being put to good use.
Ohio Department of Natural Resources purchased 21 of them to distribute to their clean marinas. So that was quite exciting for us to have them sponsor that and develop it further.
Really, the greener stuff is actually the more efficient and cheaper stuff most of the time.
Do you think that the green movement is gaining in popularity among the younger generation?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's even starting to catch on in some of the older generation too.
The members of Ship 41 are certainly doing their part in helping to reverse our planetary crisis of climate change.
Taking care of our waterways is really important too, because water is our most precious natural resource.
Do you know what else is considered even more polluting to the environment than the cars?
Cows.
And how is that?
All the methane emissions.
And do you know what the solution is?
Eat less cows, less consuming.
We all have to work together, and that's how I feel that like eventually it'll stop global warming.
Supreme Master Ching Hai honored members of Ship 41 with a Shining World Invention Award.
For your ingenuity, dedication, and resourcefulness, for your eco-friendly advancement restoring our beautiful ocean waters, and for being noble young role models, we hereby applaud and celebrate the planet-loving invention of the environmentally attuned and astute young adventurers of Sea Scout Ship 41. With great honor, love, and blessings, the Supreme Master Ching Hai.
Thank you very much. Oh my goodness, look at that. Wow. Thank you very much indeed. I appreciate that. Well, that's a treasure, that's for sure.
Ship 41 were also presented other gifts, including Supreme Master Ching Hai's #1 international best-selling book, The Noble Wilds. In addition, Supreme Master Ching Hai donated $10,000 for their further projects.
I'd like to thank the Supreme Master for her generous gift on behalf of the Ship 41, and I'd also like to give her our hat so that she can wear it proudly.
Emily Cummings and members of Ship 41, we are thankful for your devotion to bettering our world one radiant invention at a time. Heaven bless you and your loved ones as you continue to enhance the globe with your simply ingenious designs. For more on Emily Cummings, sustainable designer, please visit www.emilycummins.co.uk. For more on Sea Scout Ship 41, please visit seascouts41.info or waterfrontchallenge.blogspot.com. Lovely viewers, it was a joy to have you with us on today's enlightening entertainment. Please keep your dial tuned to Supreme Master Television for words of wisdom up next after noteworthy news. May your days be filled with wonder and fresh delights.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/EE.